tonight, but I didn't realize the time passed away. So we're reading Leviticus 5. Not a very long chapter, about half a page really. So maybe a little more than half a page. But we'll get this knocked out of the way, and we'll be back tomorrow night for Leviticus 6. So this chapter doesn't really have a title to it. It does have one section in it that we'll get to towards the end called the guilt offering. So, but I think this is continuing on from the sins offering. So, from Leviticus 4. But as soon as we hit that marker, we'll start reading Leviticus 5. So, and here we go. So, if a person sins because he does not speak up when he hears a public charge to testify regarding something he has seen or learned about, he will be held responsible. Or if a person touches anything ceremonial unclean, whether the carcass of the unclean wild animal or unclean livestock of unclean creatures that move along the ground, even though he is unaware of it, he has become unclean and is guilty. Or if he touches human uncleanliness, anything that would make him unclean, even though he is aware of it, when he learns of it, he will be guilty. Or if a person thoughtlessly takes an oath to do anything, whether good or evil, in any matter one might carelessly swear about, even though he is unaware of it, in any case, when he learns of it, he will be guilty. When anyone is guilty in any of these ways, he must confess in what way he has sinned, and as a penalty for the sin he has committed, he must bring to the Lord a female lamb or goat from the flock as a sin offering, and the priest shall make atonement for him for his sins. If he cannot afford a lamb, he is to bring 2 doves or 2 young pigeons to the Lord as a penalty for his sins, one for a sin offering and the other for a burnt offering. He is to bring them to the priest, who shall first offer the one for the sin offering. He is to wring its head with its neck, not severing it completely, and is to sprinkle some of the blood of the sin offering against the side of the altar. The rest of the blood must be drained out at the base of the altar. It is a sin offering. The priest shall then offer the other as a burnt offering in the prescribed way and make atonement for him for the sin he has committed, and he will be forgiven. If, however, he cannot afford 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, he is to bring as an offering for his sin a tenth of ephah of fine flour for a sin offering. He must not put oil or incense on it because it is a sin offering. He is to bring it to the priest. He shall take a handful of it as memorial portion and burn it on the altar on top of the offering made to the Lord by fire. It is a sin offering. In this way, the priest will make atonement for him for any of these sins he has committed, and he will be forgiven. The rest of the offering will belong to the priests, as the case of the grain offering. The guilt offering. The Lord said to Moses, when a person commits a violation and sins unintentionally in regards to any of the Lord's holy things, he is to bring the Lord as a penalty a ram from the flock, one without defect and of proper value in silver, according to the sanctuary shekel. It is a guilty offering. He must take restitution for what he has failed to do in regard to the holy things, add a fifth of the value to that, and give it all to the priest, who will make atonement for him with the ram as a guilty offering, and he will be forgiven. If a person sins and does what is forbidden in any Lord's commands, even though he does not know it, he is guilty and will be held responsible. He is to bring to the priest as a guilt offering a ram from the flock, one without defect and of proper value. In this way, the priest will make atonement for him for for a wrong he has committed unintentionally, and he will be forgiven. It is a guilt offering. He has been guilty of wrongdoing against the Lord. So that was it. That was Leviticus 5. Tomorrow night we'll be reading Leviticus 6. I hope you guys come back. But that is going to do it. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a good night. We'll see